Hello and welcome to What I Eat in a Day TikToks Are Insane. So, before we get into this, I do want to show you guys there's this one guy that it just in this video immediately made me think of. This guy. He I I wouldn't be surprised if he was dead ass allergic to lettuce. I mean, this is unreal. Like right here. See this? It's green. It's so like when he sees it, it sounds like he's gonna have a heart attack. Just
Ready? Three, two. Ready?
that's bad. Like here's another one. Homemade cooked meal mukbang. He know more. He know more than fucking dude. He no more than drank some syrup and he's on the fucking table dying. Like this is not right.
Oh, feel me?
Oh yeah, and then he after he like almost dies of a heart attack, his famous quote is, "You feel me?" I kind of
10 seconds ago, man. Feel me? I
I
got the
kind of want to see
breakfast,
him
man.
digging into this.
I mean, gotta taste the eggs with the syrup, man. And taste the eggs with the pancakes in the syrup, man. Feel me?
Heart attack coming up. I mean, like, like this isn't good. Here, let's see him finish the meal. I don't know if he finishes it. Oh my god, he didn't even finish it. But like, it is honestly insane. Holy shit, look at this feed going on. Holy fucking peak up here. Anyways, alrighty. So, what I eat in a day TikToks are insane.
Genuinely gotten out of control.
What you guys today for a little
I genuinely cannot stand people like this, by the way. This pisses me off, like, a lot. It's so bad.
snack for dinner? I wanted to have something sweet, so I got
This is just a fruity tub of lard. Listen, I'm not claiming to be skinny or anything like that, but like I hate when people go on here and then they're all happy, like, all right, let's go slam a 6,000 calorie meal and is okay with just getting bigger and bigger and bigger until you physically can't walk. That's insane.
2 boxes of the crumble cookies, you
Holy
guys.
fuck.
Honestly, nothing could have prepared me for these meals these morbidly obese people are eating. And honestly, I was just left disgusted by the absolute
I'm not
for these
gonna lie.
meals these morbidly obese.
I'm guilty of this. I mean, let's be honest. Get a little extra bigger of a bowl. Especially if it's fucking like Reese's Puffs are absolutely goaded. I mean, I'm guilty of that. I'm not gonna lie.
These people are eating. And honestly, I was just left disgusted by the absolute gluttony on show. And I want to start by looking at the diet of
Some of the fucking gluttony they talk about in the Bible sometimes, dude. It is crazy.
the up-and-coming creator known as James Bowler, who loves to show off his little snacks as he calls them.
What you guys today for breakfast?
Do you know what's crazy? And I'm sorry, I'm sorry I'm pausing so much, but some of these people will literally do that. Like they'll go and film a mukbang video and then eat on the side. Like they will eat on the side without making videos. Like that is insanity.
For a little snack, we're gonna have a whole box of Twinkies and some milk. Let's get started. These are literally like my favorite snack. I can swallow them.
I don't like Twinkies like at all.
The second one.
Those are bite-sized, bro.
And I mean, before we get into what he eats, it's pretty impressive that James doesn't actually fit into the frame of his camera. Like, he's literally so wide, we can't see how wide he is. But back to what he eats, in what world is this a light snack? 2 boxes of Twinkies with a glass of milk has around 3,800 calories, and James is just literally inhaling them. And honestly, just making the most disgusting noises while doing so.
Yes, I got 2 because every time I finish these, Entonces me quitan antojo, so I had 2 boxes.
That was not English.
Remember Balance is key, we're gonna be having a meal like this? Balance is key, like, so we have some water. I wasn't gonna do Diet Coke, but I was like, I was feeling a little spontaneous today, so we're gonna have some water.
He almost got a Diet
So
Coke.
good. Next we have the molten lava. Oh, look at that, you guys. We're killing it.
That reminds me of what's the one guy? What like literally the biggest mukbang YouTuber in the world? I can't remember what his name is, but I think he had like a boyfriend and he would slam like a bunch of like piles of noodles and fucking like it was crazy. I can't remember his name for some reason. Meat Canyon even made a video on him.
Next we have the holiday birthday cake cookie. Oh, look at that.
And it's a genuine question, like, is this just some sort of fetish content? I just don't understand who this content is aimed at, and honestly, it's just sad to watch. I actually originally thought it was all rage bait, and there was no way that James would actually eat this stuff day in and day out. But then you look at the size of him, and he clearly is. And he uploads one of these videos pretty much every single day.
What you guys today for a little snack for dinner? I wanted to have something sweet, so I got 2 boxes of the crumble cookies, you guys. I'm so excited. Let's get to this is
Don't make us watch him slam another 2 boxes.
the first box, you guys. Oh, look at that. Oh my god.
I'm not
so
gonna watch him
nice.
slam it.
It's around 8,600 calories. And there's actually a guy that follows James
Holy
and comments on pretty much
fuck.
every post he makes with a macro breakdown of what he eats. So this crumble cookie feast had over 627 grams of sugar and 432 grams of fat. And like I said, over 8,600 calories. And this is
Holy
just beyond
fuck.
sickening. And it's actually a joke that Instagram allowed James to keep his platform and get paid for it. James is without a doubt eating himself to death, and the comments on his videos know this as well. Unfortunately, this dude is literally eating himself to death. He's no doubt a diabetic and on his way to a massive heart attack. With so many people out there struggling to beat cancer and all kinds of ailments, this guy is killing himself in the name of food. Incredibly very sad. The worst part about James is that brands and restaurants have actually started inviting him to their places, presumably offering him free food for a good review.
Oh, I was gonna say I would invite him too if I was running a restaurant. He'd buy at least $100 worth of food. I mean, but if they're giving it to free, they're just like, all right, well, fucking just promote my business, I guess.
Say, why would any restaurant want him to
I've
review
been watching this dog in the background too, bro. It's been just
for them
going
free
ham.
food for a good review? Now I have to say, why would any restaurant want him to review their food? It seems like James would eat absolutely anything and give it a 10 out of 10.
Mood, you guys, we're right here at Juice Time in Tustin, California, and we're here at Traveler Suites. Mood.
Yeah. I fucking hate every time he says mood, and he is gonna like it as long as it's got any form of calories. He could probably just honestly take a bite of someone's fucking arms and he'd give it a 10 out of 10. This right here, dear God. All right, you know what? We'll resume the
These are
video.
the first 2. I think these are smoothies. This one was one of my faves. It tasted like cotton candy.
What
This
is
the
that?
Dubai chocolate
Was
cup
there
strawberry.
cereal in that?
10 out of 10, you guys. Everything is homemade.
Wait,
These are
what
the
is
mini
that?
pancakes. We have the Biscoff mini pancakes. 10 out of 10. They're Dubai chocolates.
10 out of 10.
So big, you guys. 10 out of 10, you guys.
I suppose actually he is a good
Alright.
reviewer because none of the food will go to waste. But I just can't see how anyone would look at James and want to eat what he eats. In fact, I would be staying well away from anything that he eats. James also isn't the only one who's making a big impact on Instagram. And actually there's thousands of fat people sharing their What I Eat in a Day videos.
Everything I eat today as a fat girl.
Dude, I don't like people like this because they make it their entire personality. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, let's just say LGBTQ. All right, I don't care. You know, if you want to be gay, you be gay. I'm not gonna shun you for that, I guess. But if you make it your entire personality, then it's a problem. Like, because it gets annoying after a while, and especially when they try putting it on someone else or whatever. It's annoying.
This is Brandy Lee Snacks, who is unsurprisingly
And They are so full of themselves. Sweet treats and hot girl eats. Like they really look at themselves in the mirror. They're like, yeah, this is peak. This is my peak. And then, I mean, at the constant risk of like heart attack while also doing it. I mean, I don't like people that are like okay with just being like that. Like, if you're a little plus size, I mean, that's fine. But if you're like, there is health issues and you're okay with that, okay. All right, you do you.
Followed by James Bowler on Instagram, and she loves to share what she eats in a day, and actually starts every single day with a donut dipped in milk, just to make sure that she has the worst possible breakfast every morning.
Wow. Is there ice in that milk?
Iced chocolate milk. Like, look at that.
I can't stand donuts. I mean, they're all right, but I don't know. They're like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just not not the biggest fan of donuts.
Sugar-free syrup, because I was just thinking she was eating a lot of food, but that should balance it out.
Oh my god.
I think these are how food porn was made. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think these people right here, they're the founding fathers, just the founding fathers of it.
These are amazing.
Okay, I'm tired of seeing her slam donuts.
Despite eating about 2 days. She says she's starving despite eating about 2 days worth of calories, and honestly it isn't surprising. And for one, when you're that big, you're going to need more food to feel full because her stomach will be physically larger. And two, she had so many calories from sugar and carbs that her blood sugar will be spiking and then crashing, which is leading her to be more hungry than if she ate whole meals and a high protein diet. The comments in this video weren't happy with her either. That's like 2 days of food. Stop making all this normal. There's nothing normal. All this sugar is poison. Health is the most important thing we have. This is literally self-harm. Someone even commented defending her, saying that she isn't normalizing this much food, but the trouble is that she's doing exactly that. By posting these videos, there will be other people saying this who eat like her, and when they see other people doing it online, it normalizes it to them and makes them feel like they don't need to change. If Brandy wants to literally kill herself eating that much food, then she should be allowed, but she shouldn't be allowed to be monetized on these platforms for it. And although Brandy only has 160,000 followers, Adi Gutierrez has almost double that follower count and seems to have an even worse diet.
How? Did we not just, were we looking at the same person? She looks skinny as hell, does she not?
Gutierrez has almost double that follower count.
That's how catfishing's made. The next scene is literally gonna be her just taking up the entire screen.
And seems to have an even worse diet.
What I ate today.
Oh my god, it's catfishing. That is the definition of catfishing. Holy shit. All right. Okay.
Cereal.
There it is. They're so full of themselves. What I eat in a day as a baddie. Okay, alrighty.
Breakfast.
I mean, again, she is just another influencer starting the day off with a massive bowl of sugar. I get cereal's convenient and a lot of people watching this video will probably eat it, but just take some time to look at how much sugar is in your breakfast cereal and I can guarantee you will be surprised. Like I said before, eating this sugary cereal is an awful start to your day and it'll just leave you feeling hungry later. And then to make things worse, she has about 4 portions of it in just that one bowl.
Good morning, baddies.
Lord have mercy. Holy shit.
Sugar-free, of course.
Sugar-free is not the problem. Dear God, I mean, that is bad.
I made a quesadilla with hot Cheetos and hot mac and cheese.
Is this still in the morning?
Hot. Lollipop.
Now, before she's even got changed out of her pajamas, she's probably honestly had about 2,000 calories in just an absolute mess.
Wait, that was in one sitting? You're telling me after she slammed this entire bowl of cereal, she made a mac and cheese. I think it was a hot mac and cheese quesadilla. I've never even heard of that. And then what was it? 2 things of Red Bull.
And I don't know if this is an American thing, but who puts Cheetos into a quesadilla?
Okay, I wasn't the only person I was gonna say. Oh wait, it was Cheetos. The fuck?
Now, it's a good thing she has those 2 Red Bulls because her energy levels will be absolutely through the floor by the time it gets to dinner time.
Bread. For dinner, I have some steak and some taters.
Okay, well this is pretty normal, I feel. Is that a whole ass burger?
SpongeBob.
I was just saying, steak and...
Now, is it just me that get
Alright.
pissed off watching that? It's just the absolute height of gluttony, and it's honestly just gross to watch. And again, the comments are absolutely brutal on this post, with people asking if she's trying to have a stroke, and another even asked if this was a standard American diet. Now, I know this isn't the standard American diet, but actually 40% of Americans are obese. So
That is very true. That's a bad thing. Dude, what's kind of wild is like most people, I mean, I'm kind of guilty of it myself, but like because I've never smoked, like I've never done like any of that stuff, but like obesity is getting to a problem to where it's like maybe it would be better if you just stuck to like a cigarette instead of like being really obese and stuff like that. Like it's kind of rough.
A lot of people are eating. Now, the reason I get annoyed at these videos isn't just because of the fat, and despite what people online might think, I don't hate fat people. I get annoyed at these videos not just because they're normalizing these awful diets, but because they're being rewarded for it too. Like,
exactly. Like, I mean, I'm not happy with how like being like super big. I'm obviously trying to like get smaller, but the people that sit and embrace it, and then other people cheer them on. It's like, oh, you got 4,000 more calories until you have a heart attack. I mean, that's just bad.
Showed with James Bowler before, not only do they get free meals, but they get paid by these platforms in the form of ad revenue. Addy has over 300,000 followers on Instagram and over 500,000 on TikTok, posting pretty much every day on these platforms. So it isn't a stretch to imagine that she'll be earning multiple thousands a month. And then other people with poor diets will see this and start recording themselves eating, thinking that they can make money while eating. And then the only way they get attention by doing this is by eating bigger and bigger meals, which just puts more strain on the health and society. And then when people like Addy get more money, it's pretty obvious what to spend it on.
What I ate today as a fatty.
Good morning, fatties. I got a core power and Heavenly Hunks cake batter flavor. So that's my breakfast.
What
We
the
got
fuck,
In-N-
Rose?
Heavenly Hunks cake
Okay.
batter flavor. So that's my breakfast. We got In-N-Out.
Dear God, that sandwich she has to use 2 hands for, and she has 3 of them. Why is the meat pink? Oh, and fries with it. Okay.
Your mother's so old that her breast milk is powdered. You breastfeed like this.
We got a hot cocoa beignet
Subscribe for comedy.
and a peppermint candy beignet. Let's taste them. Here's one. Don't like it.
Okay.
already. No, we're not that good. Okay.
She ate this day is home cooked.
And sweet, what I eat in a day.
Notice how none of the food she ate this day is home cooked. And that is something that she does all the time, because she can afford to eat out all the time. The sad thing about a lot of these accounts is that people actually support them, and it isn't just other obese people who want this unhealthy lifestyle normalized, but it's actually people that get turned on by it. I found one account during the research of this video by a guy who's
Holy fuck.
but it's actually people that get turned on by
Oh
it. I found
my
one
God, that is bad.
An account during the research of this video by a guy who said he was taking his fitness journey seriously while literally bragging and holding his belly, showing off how fat he'd gotten. And the comments in the video are all love hearts and calling him perfect, while he's literally killing himself by eating massive amounts of food. And although this guy's videos are clearly fetish content, the video that Addy and the others make also feed people's frankly disgusting fetishes, although maybe not directly, but it's still just as bad. It's blatantly obvious too, because when they post a video that doesn't go viral, the only people that are commenting are from men just posting heart eye emojis about her. And I mean, a feederism fetish has got to be one of the worst that I can possibly imagine. I just can't imagine finding somebody eating their body weight in food attractive at all.
What I ate today as a fatty.
For breakfast, we got cookies.
She has a front ass.
All.
What I ate today as a fatty.
Oh my god, she has an ass in front. Okay. All right.
We got cookies.
So good.
Pizza.
The edges are crispy, but you know, it's a little limp. We're just gonna fold it up.
Like, Addy there is just eating donuts and fried
one
chicken
sitting.
for breakfast with what I'm assuming is a full sugar drink. Probably over 1,000 calories in the meal. And people find that attractive? I'm picking on Addy here because she's one of the most popular in the niche. But she doesn't actually have as insane meals as some other people who post their what I eat in a days, like Heather Ryan does on TikTok. Does anyone believe that she only had one piece of chocolate?
Every shoe, every color. Yeah, when you're famous, it can be kind of fun. It's really you, but no one ever discovers. In some ways, you just like.
It looks like by now it's like noon. Like, she slammed all that pre lunchtime, like breakfast.
Like all your friends, but
Holy fuck! What is this? This right here, like when you see pictures and stuff like that of cool, nice decorated ice cream things. What is this? I'm not. Is it chocolate or cinnamon?
Now this is weird because it looks like she just had cheese balls with sweet potato fries and then a big sundae to finish it off. Like, there's actually no real meal in there. But this isn't the end of the world, as long as she doesn't have too much food afterwards. Never mind. And if anyone was wondering, she actually had 18 potatoes on that plate. Heather seems to think that her massive weight is a bit of a joke as well, and actually seems proud about the fact that she eats this much food.
I want my ladies to show off their jawline.
If you laugh, you go into hell.
She will probably be over 350 pounds at this point and shows no signs of caring about losing weight. So, as sad as it is to say, I wouldn't be surprised if she suffers a medical emergency in the near future. Honestly, I haven't got much else to say about these fat TikToks. I just find them disgusting, and I seriously hope that TikTok and Instagram stops these creators from being able to monetize themselves eating massive amounts of food and normalizing obesity. I will say, it is just Instagram and TikTok that allow this now. YouTube actually demonetized my video about the craziest meals in my 600-pound life because they want to steer people away from making this type of content. It just means I need to be a bit more careful about what I say in videos. Now, this was a bit of a different style of video for me, and if you want me to look at more...
Okay. Wow, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that is kind of wild. That's yeah. I don't really have much to say on that either, other than that's just fucking insane. If you guys did enjoy this, though, we love English here. Be sure to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and if you have any videos that you want me to react to, do leave it in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.